Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday here. Well, today I thought we would work on Three Things Sampler by, like I said, I think it's Moira Blackburn, and this said it was made in England and it's inspired by samplers admired in museums, designed with threads and fabric chosen to look aged and authentic. So, yeah, well, I haven't done this for a little bit, maybe a couple weeks, I don't know. But I did get this line right here done, and I'm working right here on the U, is what we're going to work on today so that I can work on this line. See how terrible all that is, because this top part was top part was just driving me insane. So I just kind of left it alone, and as you can see, I've gotten to the E. So we're just kind of making this an even thing, and then I've got that all done. And that went all well, but yeah, them little Fruit Loops at the top, I am telling you. I'm like, nope, not happening. Especially after I had to change the color out. Yeah, we're having fun now. But this is kind of a nice little sampler, and I figured I'd only have to use one color. I might have to use the next color, but it's good. All's good. Well, let's see. I worked today from 11 to 6 again. Yay. Fun times. And today will be a little bit busier than yesterday. Yesterday was quite busy because they had I-70 closed, which means everybody had to come around to the other side of Denver to come up our road. Oh yeah, it was special. And yeah, so there was more people than usually came through. I don't know when or if they're going to open it, but there's part of it's, I don't know what part, but evidently there's a fire up there in Glenwood Canyon. So we'll see what happens. Evidently that it's been closed for a couple days, so yeah, I bet that's just throwing everybody for a complete tizzy. Just completely. To show you, how weird it is. Okay, we're like hell and gone from Moab, Utah. So somebody asked us yesterday how to get from where we are to Moab, Utah. I mean, it's got to be at least 250 miles just to get in that general direction, because they have to go to some place to turn off to go somewhere. But the lady I was working with, her and her husband go to Moab, Utah to go jeeping. So she knew exactly what to tell them. But it's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, everybody's a little confused. Let's just add a little diversity to your vacation. Special times. I'm telling you. So I expect today to be fairly busy. So we'll see. But, I mean, it kind of moved along. So, I mean, it didn't take forever for it to get through. But, so I expect today to be just about the same. So we'll see. But we usually have a lot of people anyway on their way to someplace else. So, I don't know. Lots and lots and lots of people. Molly. Like, what are you doing over there? She was trying to dig a hole to lay down with all her blankets. I could hear her in the background. It's like, what in the heck? Oh, before I forget, this is on 16 count. 16 count legacy from Picture This Plus, and I'm using the call forward colors. I think I might have changed, well, like I said, whoops, sorry. Changed a couple out. Hang on, I gotta check and see what I'm doing. I forgot what I was making here. I almost started to replicate the T over here. But, yeah. So not much going on. I came home, I stitched on a couple different projects. I just couldn't get into one, so I changed to another, and ended up working on the Biscornu for a little bit. And I worked a little bit on, oh dear, what was it? Oh my goodness, I'm glad I write this stuff down, but of course that thing's across the room. I don't know what I was starting with, maybe pandemic? So, just trying to do a few things here and a few things there. Sew and stitch and sew and stitch. It's all in what I want to work on. So, it's not too bad. Okay, let's do this part a little bit different. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I watched some floss too, but didn't watch any movies on, what do you call it, on Netflix last night. Just couldn't get into anything. I wanted something that I didn't have to read subtitles or, it was something basically I'd seen before. I got a few of those. But I'm just frankly sick of them. I've seen them 4 or 5 times, and it's time to give them all a little break. I did watch one the other night. It was called The Lost Husband. It wasn't too bad. It was different. But I mean, everybody was a good actor, and they did their part and did everything really well. So, I mean, it was an okay story. I guess is what I'm saying. Molly, hush. So, it's about a woman who had lost her husband, and she went to go live with her aunt, who lived on a farm, and she knew nothing about farms, and she had 2 kids. And had to make sure I was on track here. And so she got to learn about the farm and that kind of thing, and then some background things about, her mom and her aunt, and how they didn't get along. So you get to learn a whole bunch of stuff. But, I mean, so it was kind of more of a drama. It wasn't too bad. But, anyway, I mean, I really haven't watched, I tried to start watching, Morocco, Love in Times of War. Again, couldn't do it. I'm like, nope, not happening. Because it's all in, I think it's Spanish. And, I've seen it so many times that I know what's going on, so I really don't have to pay too much attention to it. So, ended up not doing too much. Or watching too much. Come on. This is a pretty color. This is, it'd be good for fall things. I don't know if you can tell. It's 356. It's beautiful. I think I've had drills in 356 on diamond painting. Name a color I haven't had. Oh, and I started to work on, fill in the Biscornio last night, and yeah, well, I'm just not happy. The colors are too close, and I'm thinking of changing out something. I don't know, but I had to put the center of the poppy in so I could see what, because I told you there's like 3 stitches and then 3 more stitches of something else, and it's like, okay, let's just get the black to center this. And I didn't go back to Elemental Dragon. I just given it a break, and I looked for some different red fabric. The only red fabric I can find on 1, 2, 3 Stitch is that red from Winchlet, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I even tried to look at Amazon, and I was not real happy with that, because it said Stiff Ada, and I'm like, oh god, here we are. Yeah, let's not, we've already got Stiff Ada. So I'm thinking of doing it in 14 count, but I can't seem to get what I want. So, and I haven't been to Fat Quarter Shop, so I thought maybe I'd check them out, because I was thinking about getting, I think it comes in a pack of 2, don't quote me, but those, snap things, they're, blah, 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 they are magnetic, you know, where you can go line for line, and I'm like, okay, I've already got a card. I don't know why I feel compelled that I need these, but I don't know. Just don't know. I have to make sure I'm on the right line, because I've done that before. I've stitched down too far, and now it's not in line with the others, but it was. So I don't know what I'll be doing with that. I may just change the color totally and go with something else. Maybe that I can get from Picture This Plus. I haven't settled on a color. I just know that something's got to give here, and I think the 16 count with the thread is too tight on top of everything else. Make sure I'm doing it right. Alright, we're going to get rid of this thread. Hang on, guys. Ugh. Gotta move back. I like the colors in this. It's really pretty. She does a good job at that. But not too much I'd want to change. Like I said, I had to change that other one because you really couldn't tell with all your effort if that, you know, there was 2 colors up here. Oh, I can't get to it. It's all wrapped around the thing. So I don't know. It's kind of irritating when you think you're going somewhere with something, and then it's like it's just not doing it for you. So I don't know. We'll see. Hush. Hush. That's enough. So basically I sat there and stitched and watched Floss Tube off and on pretty much all night till about 12 o'clock, and then I tried to go to bed, and of course I couldn't sleep. So here we are. I was up at like 7 o'clock this morning. It's like feast or famine. I either sleep too late or I don't sleep at all. But, you know, it's got to be an age thing. All right, let me see where I'm at. So, no plans for next week. We're all kind of broke until I get paid. So maybe we'll go somewhere on my days off. I don't think my daughter has anywhere to go, but I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, no plans to go to Walmart or go down to the thrift store again. So we'll see. I just need, ouch. Yes, I got a nice little hole in the end of my finger. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's from Elemental Dragon. Either that or I've just been stitching too much. And I'm too lazy to go back over there to my end table and get my excuse me, get my thimble. So I'll just put up with it. I watched Teresa Kogert this morning, and she's always got something going, don't she? Kogert and doing stuff. It was nice to see some of her patterns and how people have changed the color palettes. So I'm like, oh, yay, you can do that. But I'm not real good at changing things like that. I mean, I can go up or down like a step, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I can decide, well, this is better that way or whatever, but I don't know. But to pick a whole color palette, you know, and how it would all go together and mesh together, I can't see that, you know? It's just, I don't know. So I just take it one color at a time, basically. You know, if I'm going to change something, oh, well, that doesn't look good on, like I did on here. Just one color, changed it. I like this little, what do you call it? Sampler. It's cute. And it's going to be pretty when it's done, but, and I'm just thankful that those things that I'm yapping about are just across the top. So might get back into it, but this is a piece of work to try to get in there, but I don't know. But it's got so many little different elements going on. That's what I like about it. It's to me it's like a Quaker, you know, where I can just do little things or little sections. And I like the lettering that each letter is not the same, because that gets boring. Hang on, I've got to count. Oh, I see. I can do it that way. Never mind. It's like I gotta count. No, I just make it like the other side. See, and that's, I think, what appeals to me about Quakers, so close I couldn't even see, is that they're symmetrical for the most part. You know, do one side one way, and that way you just mirror it. And it goes a whole lot easier than trying to fill something in. Because that fill-in stuff just, whew, nope, not happening. Okay, let me get my head in there and make sure I didn't get that offline. I don't know what they're doing over there next door. I hear tapping. Hang on. I gotta... And these letters are a little more involved than some of the others. I didn't work on hibernation yesterday. I'm good with it for right now. And, you know, if I'm just working my way across. I can't see what I'm stitching. Hang on, guys. I don't know if that turned out or not. Oh, come on. The heck? Really? Hang on, guys. We gotta lift you up so I can see what I'm doing here. Sure, it's a pretty colored fabric. It's kind of a mottled brown. It's like got a lighter tan with a kind of a golden brown color modeling. So I'm really happy with this fabric. For me, it looks antiqued and I don't have to do anything to it. I have tea-dyed material because I used to do it for my quilts. There we go. Got that all done. Whew. That was a piece of work. Oh, come on. I forgot to put hand lotion on before I started. Oh, I'm telling you. Is it Friday yet? Come on. No, actually, I want it to be Saturday. I need 2 more days off. I know, I'm getting lazy in my old age. But I like how all these colors go together. And I admire people that know how to get those colors to all mesh and work off of one another. Because it just ain't me. I'm glad somebody already figured that out. See, that'd be terrible. I could probably design the pattern, but as far as the colors, unless I had something in mind, you know, I don't know how that would go. Come on. But this is very nice fabric. This little pattern, it's not very big. It is, well, I guess it's okay, it's big. It's 263 by 359. So I guess that's big enough, huh? Could be worse. Could be pandemic or death by cross stitch. I was watching one lady and she goes, I got this pattern. I think it was Consider the Lilies. But, you know, it probably won't ever get done. I'm like, yeah, I feel your pain, lady. At least I started it. But to know that, going through it, I don't know. She said she just felt compelled she had to buy the pattern. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I know how you feel, lady. I feel compelled to buy a lot of things, but whether they'll get done, I at least start them. Because I just don't let things sit around unless it's something I picked up at the thrift store and I'm not, you know, it's got to jump right out there at me, you know, for me to make right now. So know that when I start something, it's something that struck me as having to at least get started. And other things, you know, they can wait. I don't have, well, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on, please. We're almost to the end of this. I knew if I went that way, I'd mess it up. Dagnabbit. Oh, please stop. Seriously? Really? There we go. Yeah, it needs to be over one, because I gotta do that next line. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, it's right there. Thank you. Oh, geez. I thought I felt something on my leg, and it was just the material, evidently. I thought I lost the needle. I'm like, serious? Oh, come on. Really? Some days. Will you just get out of there? Got about 4 stitches to make. So just hold your britches. We're trying here. Since it's a 16 count, I might get by with it, but we'll just go kind of slow. Always has to be something, don't it? I love that blue, though. It's like a cornflower blue. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. And then we got to come down and go right here. Ouch. Of course, you're going to fight me the whole way, right? Some days. It's got 4 stitches to make. Let's just live through it. Home stretch now, guys. But I really do like working on this one. It's so... I don't want to say easy. It's just easier to do little things that make a whole. There we go. We got the U done. Ha! Let me get rid of this thread before it decides to break. Ouch. Dang it. Stabbed myself 4 times. Okay. Scissors, please. Got some tails I need to cut back here. Alright. Go away. 4th thread was about to break. Alright guys, I know that's not much, but well, we got that U done. Whoops. So we got V to do, and then where's it? Not today, but I got that V to do, and then I can start on these, and then maybe I can get this center section done. I don't know. But it's going to be pretty when it's done. It looks, colors look pretty much like that. So, yeah. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Thursday and a good rest of your week. God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.